Oh, this is interesting. I did not expect to hear this news. So, Tyler Hoechlin wants to play James Gunn's Batman. I'm gonna have to mull this over for a minute. I did not expect to hear this. The thing is, if he is cast as Batman, did I say that correctly? Yes, he wants to play Batman. So Superman wants to play Batman. Tyler Hoechlin, you guys know him as Superman, or Sephiroth, and he wants to play Batman. Now, it's possible he does have that range, since he has voiced Sephiroth, an evil character. And at first the character was just a good guy with an edge. And that's what Batman is. A good guy with an edge. A dark, maniacal edge at times. So, Hoechlin can do dark. I wonder. Because remember, the archetype, like the look of Batman and Superman are very similar. They're very similar looking white men. You know what I mean? So, as a matter of fact, looking at different comics over the years, it's funny. Like, if you see either one of them in a suit, you're only going to know which one's which because one is wearing glasses and has a curl. But if they take the curl and the glasses off, you don't know who's who. You know what I mean? You would have to pay attention to certain clues, like if you're just shown different pictures. Because Clark tends to look happier than Bruce does. Bruce does smile from time to time, though. But, so, let's check out this article here. Tyler Hoechlin, again, says he wants to play Batman. It's this time for James Gunn's DCU. How DC's past plans shaped Hoechlin's Superman and Batman ambitions. Recall, I first said Hoechlin was up to play Batman years ago. I didn't know that. When they were developing a movie titled The Batman, featuring Batman in his second year of being a hero. I didn't know that. It's kind of funny, kind of like how I think Cavill was up for Superman when Brandon Routh got it. And then he came up again for Man of Steel. He may have been up for Flyby too. I can't remember. Well, from what I was told, DC back then would have gone in a direction if Man of Steel hit $1 billion at the box office. When it didn't, they pivoted to the older Batman with Ben Affleck, scrapped plans for Man of Steel 2, and a separate Batman movie featuring a younger version, and went with Batman v Superman. That's stupid. That doesn't mean that wouldn't have worked, though. You know what I mean? Oh, it didn't hit $1 billion, so now we have to do all that. Doesn't. Anyway, those producers involved then cast Tyler Hoechlin as their Superman in the CW DC universe, and Superman and Lois, arguably the best version of Superman we've got since Christopher Reeve. Matt Reeves then got to do the Batman featuring Robert Pattinson in his second year of being a hero. From what I'm told, back then Reeves was up to take over DC, but Nolan made the call to give DC to Snyder. Okay. So what did Hoechlin say about Batman? Back to what Hoechlin has to say. The actor appeared at this weekend's Toronto Fan Expo, Canada, and was asked by Screen Rant if the Robert Pattinson Batman would fit with Gunn's DCU. Hoechlin responded with, he hopes they don't merge the universes as he still wants to play Batman. Quote, well, selfishly, I'm going to say no because I want to play Batman. I think I say that Rob did a fantastic job. And with Matt Reeves, it was great. So I'm happy to let them keep doing their thing and maybe leave the door open. Regarding what's going on with the DCU, Batman Gunn has basically said they are waiting for the Batman 2 to be released in 2027. Okay. So what do you I mean, you know what? He could play Batman. Henry could play Batman. Several other people could play Batman. Is that dude, that Brandon, what's his name, that I talked about the other day? Maybe I'll link it to this video. What do you think about that? Ocean's in good shape too, man. Good shape. Interesting. The only thing is, look, I'm hearing that Booster Gold might already be cast. The dude from Eternals. That's not Booster Gold. They're still doing what they're doing. So what I'm saying is, I have less and less faith in DCU, especially after Superman. I don't know what they're doing with Peacemaker. I'm going to keep going. But yeah, I don't have much faith in it. Them and Marvel are both continuing to do just F up their stuff. So, it is what it is. Hoshman is Batman. It doesn't matter because if they're going down the same path, it's most likely not going to be a hit anyway. So it almost doesn't matter. Remember the days of when we would hear who was cast and we were just waiting to say it. Just waiting to see if we liked it or loved it. We weren't waiting like, oh God, it's probably going to be bad. 10 million subscribers.